Hey, Neezar here, and on today's episode, we're going to learn everything about stilt-walking on Robot Circus. Right on! Woo! Hey, and welcome to Robot Circus. I'm Neezar. Thanks for stopping by. We've got an awesome show for you, all about stilt walking. I've been stilt walking for 20 years and loving every minute of it. And you'll love it too if you try it. It's an amazing skill to have. Plus, you get an awesome view from up there. Bird's eye view. A little bit about me. I'm a professional entertainer. I've been doing this for 2 decades now. And when I refer to this, I'm a professional stilt-walker, fire breather, opera singer, actor, dancer, puppeteer, mime. You can call anytime. And I want to share a lot of those skills with you on this show, plus many more. We're going to have interviews with actual robots. We've got some great episodes planned, fire performance, you name it. We're going to cover all sorts of circus and all sorts of robots. Before we get started, a lot of people ask me this question. How do you say your name? What's your name again? What's that name? Your name is what? What kind of name is that? Say it again. Say it again. It's pronounced Neezar, like your knees are here. Or if you watch the Oscars,
performance by an actor in a supporting role. The nominees are Neezar.
Thanks, Jen. So that's basically how you say my name. Hopefully you'll remember by episode 35. Are you ready to go stilt walk? The great outdoors. Perfect place to learn how to stilt walk. A nice open field, or maybe your backyard, or maybe a park near you. Basically what you want is a nice open grassy field that you can practice stilt walking, because you want to have a lot of space. Because when you're walking on stilts, you're going to be taking huge steps and you need all that space. And you'll see why a little later. But first, we're going to go check out some different types of stilts, because there's all different kinds, not just one. Let me show you those in a second. Come on.
All right, we've got a few different stilts here to look at. Now, I'll start with the most beginner type stilts, and you may recognize these if you worked on them as a child maybe, or seen them around in sort of beginner scenarios. It's basically the handheld stilts. They're very safe. They're only 1 foot off the ground, or 12 inches. And they basically are really great sort of introductions to stilt walking. So that's what you want to use if you're taking any sort of workshop. Just start with those, and then you can kind of graduate up from there. And from there, we've got the peg stilts. Now, the peg stilts are the most common stilts that we use, as you can see here, for acrobats or dancing. Look at them go. That's Diane and Andre shaking a leg, if you will. And the peg stilts are great for that. They have sort of versatility, and they allow you to do so many different things. Now, these next stilts are the articulated stilts, or drywall stilts, as we call them. And a lot of construction people call them that as well, because they use them in construction, for painting or even putting up drywall, which is not an easy job. And basically they're adjustable to different heights. So if you got to move different heights, and you know, we use them for our LED robots, as you can see here, and they sort of lend to that character of like robotic walking and solid, and you don't sort of are moving from side to side like the other stilts, which you'll see you have to keep moving. Now these stilts here are the bouncy stilts. They're the most dangerous, I'd say, because you can really bounce as high as like 10 to 12 feet, you know, if you get going on these, and you know, you can slam dunk easily with these. They're really fun, but you have to be very careful with them. You know, so they work with a lot of our costumes that are you know, like bunny rabbits, and our bouncy elves in the Christmas season are awesome. Quite a hit. So glad to show you all these types of stilts. They all are great. I love every one of them. They have each of their purposes, as mentioned, and you know, they're all useful in their own way and for different characters and costumes.
All right, so we've got our stilts all ready to go, and we've got our nice open space or park or wherever you are. We're ready to go, but like all circus performance, you want to have a spotter or a buddy or someone, maybe a family member, to help you out. Just be present, because you're learning something that's potentially dangerous. So my buddies are oh, hey buddies, how you guys doing? All right, we've got our spotters, our buddies here. This is Kat and Kay. Been working with the company for many years now, and they specialize in a lot of different disciplines, like juggling, which you'll see in episode 3, and they do all sorts of stuff, fire, you name it. You guys tell them what you do.
Sure, my name's Kat. I'm a professional circus artist based in Vancouver here. I've been juggling for about 15 years now. Specializing juggling is my main, and then a bit of stilting, a bit of unicycling, a lot of fire performance, good fun.
And I'm Kay. I've been juggling for several years as well, and juggling led me to learn other circus arts like performing with light and fire and with stilts.
Awesome. That's great. Great to have you guys here. It's going to be an awesome day of Stiltwalking. Let's do this. Woo!
Great. So we found a little ledge here, which is the perfect height to get up on stilts. So that's one thing that you need to be mindful of, is how you're going to get up. So you need something that's elevated, like in this case it's this ledge, and usually what we normally use in another any sort of scenario that works is a table with a chair on top. So just a regular table, and then you secure the chair on top of that table, either with tape or with strapping or any sort of
Okay, we're ready to go. We've got the spotters on each side. So what we're going to do here to get Kay up is the spotters are going to put our hands up like this, and then she's going to place her hands on both of our hands. And what she's going to do is press downward as we're pressing upward. So we're creating a human handrail. So let's get her up on the count of 3, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Up, up, and away. Just like that.
let's take a quick trip to Belgium, home of waffles and chocolate. Oh man, I love waffles and chocolate. And you'll find the Stiltwalkers of Nemours. Been doing this for 600 years. It's a festival with 2 teams, and it's almost like jousting. Last person standing wins. Amazing. All right, so Kay's gotten better, and once you get better, you can move to 1 spotter. And then as you can see, you just want to walk and get comfortable on the stilts. You're doing it on the grass, as I mentioned, to be safe. So if you do take a tumble, then it's nice and soft. soft landing. Great, and then eventually Kay's feeling really confident and she can say goodbye to Kat. And look at that, you're a real professional. You can practice all sorts of exercises like, you know, moving forwards and backwards. And maybe side to side, you know, you practice every which way. And you do the flossing a little bit. There you go. Ah, technology, my favorite part. Now this is what Robot Circus is all about. The tech side. We have in stock over 10 LED robots that we've either custom made or custom tweaked in some way. We've added LED projections like an LED wall. We've even added holograms, which I didn't even think was possible when I thought as a child watching R2-D2 project Princess Leia's message. We do it all in-house here, and I'm so thrilled about the future and how far we'll go.
Thank you so much for joining me today. What a blast. What a blast. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed the show. It was really fun to explore stilt walking. I'm sure we'll explore it further down the line, maybe a part 2 to this, because there's so much more that I could cover. And yeah, it's been really great. If you enjoy this show, please subscribe. If you like it. And if you really like it, then ring-a-ding-a-ling along that little bell over there. And we'll see you next time on Robot Circus. Thanks.